bet you've never heard a scary story quite like this before. This is about a horrific friend of mine named Lilith. So, imagine Emma, your average vintage eBay seller, struggling to make ends meet. One day, she's cruising through a Goodwill in Cincinnati, probably dreaming about snagging a vintage Walkman or some classic board game to flip. But nope. What does she find? A doll. And not just any doll. This thing looks like it crawled straight out of someone's worst nightmare. We're talking freakishly huge blue eyes, a face stitched together, like it's desperately trying to smile, but just can't, and hair that's seen better days. So, this horror show is going for a whopping $3. Emma's like, this thing is ugly as hell. But hey, maybe it's worth something. So she does what any savvy eBayer would do. She hops on her phone and checks the listings. And guess what? Dolls like this are selling for 6 figures. 6 figures. Emma's heart is doing backflips. She's like, this is it. I've struck gold. She heads to the counter, and the cashier, who looks like she's survived 3 straight days of bad customers, takes one look at the doll and recoils like Emma just slapped down a dead rat. She's all, why would you even want that thing? But Emma just smirks, knowing she's about to make bank. She gets home, throws that monstrosity up on eBay, and starts a 5-day auction. And wouldn't you know it, the bids start rolling in like crazy. By day 5, the price has reached a whopping $100,000 and is still climbing. Emma's already planning her trip to the Bahamas when she gets a message from some anonymous account. How long have you had the doll? Emma's like, about a week. And the mystery person hits her back with, check for white hair. She's confused, but curious, so she checks the doll. No white hair. She responds, the doll doesn't have white hair. And the next message, oh, it's a doozy. Not the doll. Check your hair. Emma rushes to the mirror, and bam, she's got white streaks in her hair. But that's not all. Her face looks like it's aged 10 years overnight. Wrinkles popping up in places she didn't even know could wrinkle. Panicking, she fires off another message. What's happening to me? The reply is straight up nightmare fuel. The doll is stealing your youth. It's feeding off you. And all those eBay bidders, they're witches trying to claim your youth through the doll. Emma's losing it now, full on freak out mode. She's like, what do I do? Then, the winning bidder hits her up. I'm coming to get my youth doll. And suddenly, her phone blows up. eBay messages from all those so-called buyers, aka witches, swarming in. Each claiming they're coming to her house with better offers. And just when you think it can't get worse, the doll's hair starts moving, like it's caught in a windstorm, except all the windows and doors are locked up tight. Then, she hears this creepy laughter outside, followed by a hard knock on her door. A voice calls out, I'm here. Her phone dings one last time with a message from that anonymous account. One word. Run.